Hello you beautiful, beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. I know, it's been 3 days since I uploaded the video, but here we go. We're going to complete this week's Forzathon Challenges Group B for this all-important 200 Forzathon points if you own Lake Lodge. If you don't own Lake Lodge, it is just 100 Forzathon points for you, and 15% towards your winter season. So let's go ahead and get this done. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing, and let's crack on with this week's Forzathon Challenges. Let's not waste any more time, let's crack on with Chapter 1, Street Legal. Own and drive the incredible 1987 Porsche 959, a car that was years ahead of its time thanks to its experimental nature. For this week's Forzathon Challenges, you want the 1987 Porsche 959, a retro supercar. I actually have 2 tunes available for this car, but we'll get into that a little bit later. At the moment, we're running 458 horsepower, 376 foot-pounds of torque, 4-wheel drive, Class A 800, and is worth 400,000 at the auto showroom. Own and drive is very simple. Hop outside your festival, house or castle, drive 4 seconds down the road, street legal completed. With Chapter 1 Street Legal completed, own and drive is so simple and so easy. You can also have your car delivered to you out in the open world, and that will also complete the chapter, but it's on to Chapter 2, Quad Damage. Originally planned as a Group B car, the Porsche 959 inherited 4-wheel drive technology, which should come in handy for winning 3 dirt trial events. Now this is where I have 2 tunes. I have one in Class S1 900, this is a dirt tune or a rally tune as it were, and I have a Class A 800, which is more of a road racing tune. For this chapter, we want the Class S1 900 running 672 horsepower, 501 foot-pounds of torque, and 4-wheel drive, and even off-road tyres and off-road suspension. I went a little bit all out for this one. So the first thing you want to do is head on over to your map and sort by the dirt racing series. Although all dirt races are the same colour, the orange icons on the map, there are actually 2 types of dirt race. We have the scramble events, which are your circuit races, and we have the trial events, which are your sprint races. We are looking for a sprint race or a trial event. I'm going to go for Lakehurst Forest Trial as it is the shortest in the dirt racing series at just 3.2 miles. You can search for a blueprint, try and get a shorter race, but I like to have a little bit of a race, so I'm going to go for the Lakehurst Forest Trial. For the races in the weekly Forzathon Challenges, difficulty does not matter, so I'm going to bring it down to above average, not make it any harder than it needs to be to make sure I get those 3 wins and get this chapter complete. And across the line, race 1 complete. And across the line, race 2 complete. And across the line, 3rd race complete. With all 3 dirt trial events completed, quad damage complete. So with Chapter 2, quad damage completed, winning 3 dirt trial events, nothing too strenuous. So on to Chapter 3, there is no substitute. In the end, the Porsche 959 project became all about state-of-the-art technological innovation. Put it to good use by winning 2 street scene events as well. Now for this chapter, my S1 900 rally tune will work absolutely fine, but I'm going to go ahead and load my road racing A800 tune. For this chapter, once again, head on over to your map and filter by street scene. The street scene races are the dark blue icons on the map, or if you're like me and completed them all, they will all be gold. I'm going to be going for Edinburgh Newtown as it is the shortest street scene race in the discipline, just 3.2 miles in length. Once again, difficulty does not matter, so no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. Across the line, race 1 complete. And across the line, race 2 complete. And with 2 street scene races won, there is no substitute completed. So for Chapter 3, there is no substitute completed, winning 2 street scene races. Again, nothing too strenuous, nothing too difficult. So on to Chapter 4, 0 lift. The Porsche 959 has advanced aerodynamics designed to produce 0 lift. Use this to your advantage to earn 10 ultimate near-miss skills. Right, to make this as easy as I can, I've come on over to the motorway. A near-miss skill is when you get very close to AI traffic. There we go, there's an awesome near-miss. There is another awesome near-miss. Now I'm heading the wrong way, so I'm going against traffic. I believe we need a fair bit of speed for this, so I just get up to about 180 to 200 miles an hour, get very close to the traffic, and you should see ultimate near miss. We're getting awesome speed. We just need a traffic car. There's one. Boom. Ultimate near miss. Get 10 of those, and that is chapter complete. Here comes another one. We're doing 200 miles an hour. There we go. Ultimate near miss. There should be another one. 3. There should be 4, 5, 6. They are absolutely rolling in. Just 4 more. This should be our last one. There we go. Group B completed. If you have an easier way of getting ultimate near miss skills, do let me know down in the comments. Any help to help anybody out is much appreciated. So there we go, that's this week's Forzathon challenges done and dusted. 200 Forzathon points in the bag. Speaking of Forzathon points, let's go check out the Forzathon shop. A pretty good week, to be fair. We have the 1984 Honda Civic CRX Mugen for 600 Forzathon points. Up until today, this car was actually quite rare, so grab it if you can. Maybe grab 2 and stick one in the auction house later on. The second car on the list is the 1998 Porsche 911 GT1 Stratus version. I hope I pronounced that right, for 400 Forzathon points. This thing is actually pretty good in Class S1, a little bit OP, some might say, so definitely be grabbing that one if you don't have it already. We have the Robot Emote and the Guitar Rift for 100 Forzathon points each. If you've got any spare Forzathon points knocking around, go ahead and grab a normal wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points, or a super wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. So there we go, guys, this week's Forzathon challenges done and dusted. Group B completed. 200 Forzathon points in the bag and 15% towards your winter season. If you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We'll be completing the rest of the festival playlist in the next couple of days, grabbing all the rewards along the way. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, any suggestions about this week's Forzathon challenges, let me know in the comments, and have an awesome day.